So for this video, I want to go over the order blocks and the change in the state of delivery and how to see that and trade it. So let's just look at this from yesterday, this trend down. And what I want you to look at are the up close candles and how they support price all the way down. Okay. So we have this one gets supported by this one, and it turns into resistance here, and none of these get closed above. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at. Sorry. Doesn't get closed above. Doesn't get closed above. It doesn't get closed above, and then we just keep going down. So this is why I was looking for a long yesterday. I've been looking at this as another confirmation, other than just the CISD that I taught you guys earlier. But if we look here, this candle doesn't get closed above, and then we just keep going down. So just keep going. Doesn't get closed above. We wick above it, but we don't close above the high. And then same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing here. Okay. This candle creates the new low, so that's going to be the order block. Doesn't close above. Then we go here. Doesn't close above. Here, and then finally to this candle, which is where we get the confirmation. And then from there, that's the low. This becomes the low, and that's where I had the stop loss. But this is a good way to manage your trade. If you're in a trend and you're not sure where to put your stop or what price is going to do, just use the opposing candles. So this is a good example, and then this is another good example. So now you're going to use the down close candles. So that one, and you have this one, then you have this one. It makes a new high, and then we close down below. So that can be the order block, the change in the state of delivery there. Whereas originally it would be here. But then you can also see that we close down below this candle. Same thing happens here if we zoom in. So you're just going to look at the opposing candles here. So we're going up, so you're going to look at the bearish candles. So when we close below that low, we change the delivery. Same thing here at 9:30. We come down, we make a new low, and then we use this candle, confirms it with the 933 candle, that we've changed the delivery to go bullish. So the key to this is the leg has to make a new low. So this is what I'm looking at before. So once we make that low, I'm looking at this candle. We don't close above it, and I'm still looking at that candle even when these are formed, like this one and this one and this one. I'm still looking at this candle. Once we make a new low here, then my focus goes to this candle. And then we close above, and then we take off. So you can use it along the trade as well. So you have the the left side of the curve where the green or the bullish candles are acting as resistance, and then once you change to the buy side of the curve, you have the black candles supporting price. Okay, so once we start to run all these black candles, all the down close candles, we have a down close candle that makes a new high, so that should support price. Same with these. Same with this. Same as these. All the way down. So, and then we make a new cycle high, and then we have a quick sell off to take out some longs. But, you know, if you trail your stop with these all the way up, you're going to get stopped out at some point because price will come and run for stops. But it's just it's a good rule of thumb just to keep your eyes on when you're in a trending environment or when you're a little unsure about a reversal. So instead of using this, you can use the up close candle before it, just to give you some extra confirmation. See if we can find another example. Okay. So here, make a new high, and then we have this down close candle here, and we close below it, and then we should sell from there. So it's a little later confirmation on some instances, but if you're unsure about a trade, it's a good way to wait, give you that extra confidence. But it happens everywhere. You just need to look for it. Same here. Then we have the up close candles supporting price as resistance. So here you just see how we don't close above these bullish candles. Same thing here. We start closing below the bearish candles, and the bullish candles are acting as resistance. Okay. We close below that. This acts as resistance. We don't close above it. We wick, and then we close back below this down close candle here, and then we continue. But it happens just all day, every day. It's just something you need to look for. So like up close candle, we don't close above it. Up close candle, we don't close above it. Then we continue lower, we close below this. It's just a way to gauge the order flow. Just from a candle by candle perspective. Obviously, the lower the time frame you go, the more distorted it's going to be. But That's kind of like what I use to gauge how we're moving. Like this trade Thursday, I took this with everybody. We have this candle here, and we made a new low. So once we close above that, that gives me the confidence to hold it until we take this low. Until we take that low. And then we just kind of chop around, and then, but look what happens once we start to distribute. We take a low here at 10, we close above this candle, okay? And if you zoom in, so this makes sense because in a lower time frame, this is the same reversal model. So if you zoom in here to the 15-second, you can see the model clearly. Okay, we have the sweep of the low, and we close above CSD. It's a way you can see it without having to zoom in. And so this up close candle here becomes support of price, and then we should go. Okay. Same thing here. Okay, we make the new low. We make the low here, take that low out, and then we're looking at this candle. Close above it with this. So now I'm expecting this low to hold. And it does hold, so we come back down into it, and we make this low, and we do the same thing. We close above this candle. Okay, and then this candle here should support price. It's also a breaker. Let's see if I can find another example. Let's just go to 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So here we can look at the bearish candles. Okay, we don't close below. Make a new high. We have this, we don't close below. And we make an equal high, and then finally we close down below all these. So I guess we'll use this one. We close down below, and then we change the state of delivery. Same thing here. Resistance, we don't close above it. Make a new low. Don't close above it. Don't make a new low. Take stops, and then we continue. Okay, same thing here. Support. We close down below this candle. It makes a new high. And then we just flip it. So the green candles start to act as resistance. Green candles act as resistance. Green candles act as resistance. Green candles act as resistance. Green candles, and it fails. So, yeah, anyway, just a little tip there. Hopefully it helps you.